Hello! So all the groups for the World Cup 2022 qualifiers have officially been announced. As of the time I'm recording this, the draw just happened, so obviously I gotta predict all of this. A lot of these groups are actually looking super interesting, and I'm definitely hoping this will be easier to predict than the Nations League. I just uploaded an updated Euro 2021 prediction. I'll leave that video in the description if you want to go check it out. We've got 10 groups to go over, so let's just get into it. Starting with Group A, we've got Portugal, Serbia, Ireland, Luxembourg, and Azerbaijan. Now, although this group might look a bit easy to predict, it's not. I've already seen through experience that Azerbaijan is not a side you want to mess with, and Luxembourg, holy crap, have they been pretty solid in the Nations League. They did much better than I thought they would. Ireland have been really losing their form as well, so none of these teams are going to be easy for them. I might seem a bit crazy for doing this, but I do think there's going to be a bit of a twist to this. I'm going to say Portugal get first, Serbia gets second, Luxembourg get third, Ireland get fourth, and Azerbaijan get last. Now, no disrespect to Ireland, I mean, they've got some of the best fans in the world. I don't want to see them shattered about this, but obviously Luxembourg and Azerbaijan don't look as good as Ireland on paper, but their form really has to pick up if they want to get first, second, or third. And Luxembourg have just been really impressing me in 2020, so that's why I think they're going to get that third place spot. Who knows, Azerbaijan might even pull off a twist. We'll see what happens. Let's move on to Group B though. Spain, Sweden, Greece, Georgia, and Kosovo. This is a super tough group for Kosovo. They had brilliant moments earlier, but now they're looking a lot shakier in recent times. Obviously, they got Rashica, their best player, injured. Both Georgia and Kosovo didn't have the most impressive Nations League, but they still pulled off some decent scorelines. It's not like they lost by a ton. And for Spain, Sweden, and Greece have been in some pretty decent form as well, but I feel like Spain have had some more experience with the top teams. Greece haven't been in the hardest group in the Nations League, so it's hard to judge them on their most recent form. My prediction though, I'm going to say Spain get first, Sweden get second, Greece get third, Kosovo get fourth, and Georgia get fifth. Now obviously this isn't what I want, but it looks like the most realistic possibility right now. Let's move on to Group C now. We've got Italy, Switzerland, Northern Ireland, Bulgaria, and Lithuania. Honestly, I feel like it's going to finish in that order. Italy and Switzerland definitely look the best on paper. Northern Ireland and Bulgaria look pretty evenly matched, but I just feel like Northern Ireland's going to have a bit better form. And yeah, that's all I got for this group. Group D now, France, Ukraine, Finland, Bosnia-Herzegovina, and Kazakhstan. No argument about this, France will definitely get that first place spot. I'd be really surprised if they didn't. I want to say Bosnia, but I feel like Ukraine just got a bit of an edge right now. I feel like they'll get that second place spot. Bosnia in third, Finland in fourth, and Kazakhstan in last. Now obviously Finland isn't a side you can mess with either. They've been really decent recently, but like I said earlier for another team, I forget which one, Bosnia, you can't really judge their form right now because they were in a really tough group in the Nations League. Obviously they got knocked out of the Euro 2021 qualifiers, but they got knocked out on penalties. It was super close. It'll be awesome to see in this World Cup. I really hope they can do it. Group B now, we've got Belgium, Wales, Czech Republic, Belarus, and Estonia. Hate to be repetitive, but yeah, I think it's going to finish in that order. Belgium obviously first. They definitely look like the strongest side in this group, and they seem to be the most consistent. I think Wales will get second though, because they have a lot of good upcoming youngsters, not to mention the veteran Gareth Bale. It's not going to be easy for them at all because Czech Republic are a really solid side, but I think Wales can get that second place spot. They really seem to know what they're doing lately. I think they'll barely get it over Czech Republic. Moving on to Group F, we've got Denmark, Austria, Scotland, Israel, Faroe Islands, and Moldova. Wow, that's actually a really interesting group. None of these sides are super well stacked on like well-known players. So far I think this is the hardest group to predict. Definitely cannot rule out Israel or Faroe Islands. Obviously Faroe Islands were not in the best group in the Nations League, but they pulled off some really impressive results. And Israel recently stomped on some decent teams. This is a really tough one. Like I said, anything can happen. But I'm going to say Denmark get first, Austria get second, Scotland get third, but that point gap's going to be super close. Israel get fourth, Faroe Islands get fifth, and Moldova get sixth. So yeah, already in that order. Group G now, we've got Netherlands, Turkey, Norway, Montenegro, Latvia, and Gibraltar. Obviously I'm going to be rooting for Montenegro, but there's just no chance they're going to get that first place spot. Please prove me wrong by that statement. I think Netherlands will definitely get first, but the rest is a bit hard to predict. If I were to put money on it though, I would say Norway gets second, Turkey get third, Montenegro get fourth, Latvia get fifth, and Gibraltar get sixth. Group H, the group Croatia's in. We've got Croatia, Slovakia, Russia, Slovenia, Cyprus, and Malta. I do think Croatia will finish first in this group, but it's 100% not going to be easy. They look like the best team on paper, but still, all these sides are very good. They beat Russia in the World Cup on penalties. I know that was over 2 years ago, but still, we've already seen how Russia's been recently. They're not doing too badly. Sometimes they do slip up, yes, but overall, decent side. Slovakia have not been in the most brilliant form, although they did qualify for the Euros. And Slovenia are definitely getting a bit better. I'm still putting Croatia in that first place spot. For second, I'll put Russia, Slovenia third, Slovakia fourth, Cyprus in fifth, and Malta in sixth. I do think Cyprus will actually pull off a decent amount of upsets on these teams though. So no one can underestimate any of these teams in this group. Group I now, we've got England, Poland, Hungary, Albania, Andorra, and San Marino. If this were earlier this year, I would just say keep that order. But Hungary, wow, they've been insane. Poland still look better on paper. Obviously, they've got the best striker in the world. But I do feel like Hungary are going to do bits this qualifier run. The motivation will surely be high. So I'll say England get first, Hungary get second, Poland get third, Albania get fourth, Andorra fifth, and San Marino in sixth. No disrespect to Poland, I mean most people would definitely put them in second, but I just have a good feeling about Hungary for some reason this qualifier run. And finally we've got Group J, Germany, Romania, Iceland, North Macedonia, Armenia, and Liechtenstein. Germany will surely get first in this group. They're definitely the best side on paper by a mile. But the rest are very hard to predict. All pretty evenly balanced. Some are better in form right now than others, but others have also had some better history than others. Damn, this one's tough. Please, no one throw hate on me for this, because all these sides are well balanced. Screw it, I'm going to put Romania in second, North Macedonia in third, Iceland in fourth, Armenia in fifth, and Liechtenstein in sixth. But I feel like this point gap's going to be super tight. There's going to be results all over the place. I just don't see many of these teams being dominant except for Germany. This is going to be super close. But yeah, we've reached the end of the video, guys. I hope you all did enjoy. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Good luck to all the teams out there. Hopefully we get some super exciting results for this World Cup qualifier run. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Thank you all for watching this video. I'll see you all very, very soon. Laco noche.